Miss B. Welcome in, Frank. Praying Cup of Cooking Series. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all, I'm running late this morning. No excuses because I was woke. No excuses at all. Just running late this morning. Forgive me, y'all. Thank you for waiting on me. Thank you for being here because you do not have to be here. I appreciate you all. It is 55 degrees in my corner of the world, and the sun is doing well. Good morning, unbiased queen. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. I was watching you, unbiased, doing the jeans. I didn't finish watching, so I have to go back and look at some stuff that I missed. You are amazing with amazing handiwork. Good morning, Deborah Garrett. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Odom's Homestead, how are you doing? Frank G, everybody, thank you for being here. I love this weather that we're having right now. Look how pretty and blue the sky is. Yes, unbiased, you're welcome. You are amazing. Good morning, Deborah Kabasa. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's so pretty out here. It's so pretty. I don't know which way to go this morning. Which way to go first. It's so pretty. Good morning, Tamika. How are you doing? Y'all, don't forget to thumbs up, ring that notification bell to be reminded of uploads. I appreciate you all. Watch the ads. And like I said the other day, some of the ads I do not support. I don't choose the ads, and I'm sure many of you feel the same way about some of those ads that are placed on our videos or channels. Good morning, Ruth. Welcome in. Happy to see you. There's so much going on and so many rules and regulations in the YouTube streets. And I made a short post the other day on my community tab about using the S word, S-U-B, S-U-B, S-C-R-I-B-E. We can't use that word when inviting others to channels because YT doesn't like it. They don't like S for S because they view it as spamming. And I have been guilty of using the S word before myself. And I try to remember not to use it, but sometimes we forget. And also, I'm told they don't like the word CONNECT. So there are a lot of words and phrases that we have to be careful of while we're on this YT journey. Some things they don't like is a lot of profanity and a lot of controversial material. It's just a lot, y'all. We have to be careful because we work so hard to grow our channels, and we don't want little minute things cause us to be demonetized or to get our channels taken down. So we have to be so careful. I can't drive and chat, can only listen. Love to you. Okay, Ruth, I understand. Be careful out there. Thanks for coming in and listening. Hi, Jared. How are you doing? I see a lot of people cussing them, and they know the rule. Yes, Frank. Yes, they know the rules. YT doesn't like that. The controversial content as well. The SUB word, the SUBSCRIBE. I don't know why, but we can't use those words. Oh, it's just a lot. Thank you, Maz, for all you do. Thanks for welcoming everybody in. I appreciate it. Chef Hit Dice, how are you doing? Joyful Julie, how are you doing? Welcome in, kings and queens. Joshua, thank you for being here. Kick it with Alvin. Thank you for being here. I see Joyful Julie speaking to Carol. Good morning, Carol. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's so pretty out here. As you can see, the sun, the shrubberies, all of nature. Birds are singing this morning. Thanks for dropping links. Praying Couple Cooking Series. I see Joyful Julie speaking to the Rooks. Thank you, the Rooks, for being here. I appreciate you all. I'm out here getting these steps in. The Bud Files, how are you? I went back and looked at your autism awareness Bud Files. A lot of good information there and awareness. And we have to realize when people have disabilities, they are people too. They are somebody. They are humans. And we have to treat them as such, no more, no less than anybody else. So let's be kind and not speak on these children and these adults with disabilities. My daughter was telling me she went to the doctor yesterday, and this child was there, and he was a little bit, I'll say, high-spirited, and he was talking and talking, and she said, and my daughter has such a heart because she has worked with the disabled children in the public school system. So she has such a heart for the children with disabilities. And she was saying she knew that something was different about this baby. But she said, I can't believe how some of these adults just looking kind of like snobbish. You know, some of us can be unkind, and it really makes no sense. We have to treat everybody as human. We all have strengths and weaknesses, whether we have been labeled with disabilities or not. We all have strengths and weaknesses. K-Lastic TV, welcome in. Happy to see you. Happy to see all of you. Jared, Jared's Talks. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Sunshine to Sunset with Rashonda. Blessings to you, Rashonda. Beautiful lady. Some people can be very unkind. Yes, Deborah Kabasa, they can. But when we're speaking negatively on others, we better be very, very careful. Very, very careful, because what goes around comes back around. I've always had a heart for disabilities, children, and the elderly. That is just the way I was taught. If people are different, you know, everybody's different. And everybody is wonderfully and uniquely created. And I have seen some of the brightest people that had disabilities. Very bright, very intelligent. I worked with the young man before he came to our department as a student worker. He was in college. And good morning. And he was autistic. He was on the autistic spectrum. Then he completed college, and he was hired to do research. Very bright young man. So let's not count out people with disabilities. Let's not do it, because some of them can be brighter than some that have not been labeled with disabilities. So let's just be kind to everybody and watch the words and the things that come out of our mouth. We can't say everything that we feel, though it is truth, but it may hurt somebody. I'm not saying don't speak facts. I'm not saying don't defend yourself. I am not saying let people control you. That is not what I mean. You stand up for what is right, and you know, that's it. But let's not just deliberately be unkind. See, I'm trying to see who I have missed. Oh, let's see. Yes, ma'am. My grandson, autistic, he has autism spectrum as well. And he's very smart. Yes, they are very smart. A lot of them are very smart. Hi there, Sippy. Gwen, welcome on in here, girl. How are you doing? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Everybody, I hope I haven't missed speaking to someone, because if I have, it's just that I'm walking and not looking down at the chat so often because I have to pay attention. I can't walk looking down and I can't walk looking back. How many of you know if you drive looking back, you will run into something? Same thing with walking. You might step on something. You might bump into something. If you try to walk looking down all the time and looking back, we got to be aware of our surroundings at all times, no matter where we are, what we're doing. We have to be attentive. I don't care where you're walking, how great the neighborhood is. That means nothing. We better pay attention because things happen everywhere. No matter your city, no matter your state, no matter your neighborhood, your school, things can happen anywhere. I'm gonna stop and try to roll the camera because I know I have missed some things. Let's see. Thanks for dropping our links. Thank you all moderators for dropping links. I appreciate it. Moderators know that I don't mind them dropping. In fact, I ask them to drop links for everybody. Busy working, Gwen. Yeah, on my TV, Miss Pat. Thank you so much, Gwen. Thank you so much for your support. I know you're working, as is Unbiased, Frugal Mama, and many of you. I'm sure the Rooks. But I thank you for being here and walking with me. I'm just trying to look at the chat and see what I've missed. Right, Jerry, right. And I applaud you, Jared, for what you're doing. God bless you. You have a blessed day, Odom. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Okay, let's see. Thank you all for speaking to everyone. Thank you all for being here. I'm trying to see if I have missed anyone. I think I spoke to you, Carol, the girl miniature. Thank you for coming in and walking with us. Joyful Julie, thank you all. I'm just trying to scroll back and see Miss B and Fam. Thank you so much. Welcome everybody. Chef Hit Dice, all of you. And I know you're on the Pacific Coast, West Coast. Chef Hit Dice, I thank you for being here. Let's see. Ruth, everybody, I thank you so much. It's taking me a minute. I pay for the no ads on this channel. Okay. Oh, you pay for no ads on your channel. Okay. You're home from vacation, Jared. I hope you had a great vacation. I had heard you talk about, I think you were going to Chicago. Yaya was on the beach this morning walking. It was so refreshing. Yes, I saw it come across my page and I was trying to get ready to come out here. But I will go back and look because I love those walks on the beach. I just love the beach anyway. It is refreshing. It's so peaceful out there. As long as the waves are not rocky and and just, rough. Okay, I think Leela Life My Way, how are you doing? I missed seeing your name. That's why I'm going back. Okay, I hope you can hear me now, Leela. I have your stream, Miss Patty. We'll check in on the chat here. Okay, thank you, Leela. Thank you so much. Wanda Budgets and Beyond. Wanda, I have to show you your pond. I'm going that way. Thank you, Praying Couple Cooking Series, for adding me to your community tab. I appreciate you. Thank you all. So get these steps in. Just stop to look at the chat. Excuse me. Sinuses are draining. Feels so good when I get out here and get these steps in, y'all. Thanks for being in the background, Frugal Mama. Those flowers are pretty right there. See them? They're so pretty. You love a good walk, kicking it with the rooks. Yeah, it is a lot of pollen out here. And really, I can't walk with the mask on because you gotta breathe, and it's hard to try and walk and wear a mask. So I just come out here and try to get it in. I do have some allergies, but not as bad as a lot of people. I think I'm going to the pond. Let's see. Walking is one of my most recommended exercise to stay healthy and avoid. Yes, yes, Deborah Kabasa. Yes. And I get out here and do it because it's beneficial for me. It's beneficial for my heart. It's beneficial for circulation. It's beneficial in inches and weight loss, all of that good stuff. It keeps your limbs lubricated, as I like to say. It keeps you moving. How many of you know if you are a couch potato, you will get all stoved up and can't move, stiff? I felt myself getting there. Just had to take it slow when I got up and get started. But I have made great improvement in this area. That's why I can't stop and I won't stop. Good morning, Cole. Thank you for being here. Good Eats Homestead, thanks for being here. And y'all, if you don't have Good Eats Homestead, and I mentioned it last week, let's go over to her house, watch her videos, look at a few shorts, see if you like it. She's gardening over there, homesteading. A lot to be learned over there. Let's try and get her up to her 1,000. I think she's on the way to 800. It's a good channel, positive vibes over there. Let's help out Good Eats Homestead. I've been there. I know sometimes the everyday life of an OCD. Hi, Nikki. How you doing? I have been there, and sometimes it's hard to reach that 1K. I mean, it's very hard sometimes. You have to work, you have to grind. We have to help each other. Check out all of these channels, all of these channels. But I kind of put the light on Joshua, Gabriel, and Good Eats Homestead last week. Let's help them out. They're great supporters. They're trying to reach their 1K. Let's go over. Joshua is doing art, he's drawing, he's cooking, he's exercising in place, running in place on his channel, doing push-ups. And as I said, Good Eats Homestead is doing unboxings. She's growing, she's preserving. She's doing a lot of interesting things, healthy things. Let's go over there and show her some love, give her some support. If you don't have her, check out her channel. And I thank you so much. Let's try and get, because I see them in a lot of places supporting. They have been awesome supporters to me, as well as all of you. But let's try and help them out. Let's help them to get to their 1K. And anyone else on here who has not reached their 1K, let's help everybody. Let's go and watch 4 or 5 shorts. And when you go to their families, please, please watch a few shorts, watch a video in full. Let's support them so it will stick by watching content, not just click. Let's watch and ring that notification bell. Hit all, ring the bell, and let's support all of us. We all need help, because if people did not watch our content, even after monetization, we would not be where we are. We could not survive. We still need people. It's a harder grind once you get monetized. So please, please, let's help each other. That's the only way we will win. I see you new is in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. You new is very kind, and I spoke about it on her channel. She helps a lot of people by shouting them out with the wonderful graphics. She shouts out people, just everybody. They don't have to be members on her channel. She shouts them out anyway. She was shouting me out for a while before I became a member. And I thought that was very kind. because people don't have to do that. And she does it with these nice graphics, something I need to learn to do, or, so I can be all fancy with mine too, as she is, and many others that can do the graphics. My son-in-law is learning a lot of that stuff. When I first started, my grandson Tyler encouraged it, and he helped me a lot. But Tyler is busy doing what he's doing with his schoolwork and working a few days, a few hours after school. In between getting assignments, he's very busy. So I don't put pressure on him to help me. He'll help me when he can, and I appreciate it. Well, I have made it to the pond. Let me look around the bench here. I don't just sit down, I look all around on the ground, on the bench. Oh, to be sure it is safe. Nefertiti, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Kick it with Alvin. Hello, Hands in the Dirt. Thank you so much for being here. I welcome you all. Thanks for all 2100 in the building. Amarit TV, thank you for being here. Lisa J. Stocks, I'm sorry, Lisa. Lisa J. Stocks. Welcome in, Lisa. If you're interested in investments and wealth generationally, money management, go over to Lisa J. Stocks. She has a lot of knowledge and information. Also, check out Wonder Budgets and Beyond. She is doing cash stuffings, money management, budgeting, and she's walking and talking and giving a lot of valuable information over there. Check out these I can't say enough about everybody on here. You're in the bushes, the rooks. I thank you for being in the bushes. I thank you for supporting. Good morning. How are you? Yes, everybody's getting it in, y'all. Thanks for dropping links. Hello, Colorado. I see Nefertiti Titi speaking to you. Thank you for being in here. I know you're on the West Coast and it's early in your corner of the world. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. Thank you all for dropping links. Yes, we are the Patty Cake crew, keeping up with Colorado. Nets V Blog. How are you doing? Welcome here. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all 2,600 in the building. It is a beautiful day. I just stopped by the pond to give you that calming experience this morning, watching the water, watching the waterfall, and just looking at the beautiful view. praise. Well, Psalm 146. Good eats. Thanks for being a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate all that you do. Hello, Freckled and Frugal. Good morning. How are you doing? You're in the background, Psalm 146. Thank you so much for being in the background. Thank you all. Thank you so much, Good Eats Homestead. Thank you for sponsoring a membership before or memberships. Thank you so much. You're doing great. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Frugal, Freckled, and Frugal. Y'all check her out. She is a homesteader. She's doing a lot over there, gardening, just a lot of homesteading. Check her out. Y'all, don't sleep on these channels. All of these channels are great, and they all have something great and positive to bring to the table. Different content we can learn from, gain information, motivation, inspiration. Check them all out. Kick It with Alvin is over there cooking. Y'all check out that AK Kitchen and the Mad Lab. Check it out. Alvin be doing some things in the AK Kitchen, y'all. Anne Marie, I see Alvin speaking to you. Welcome on in here, Anne Marie. How are you doing? Thank you, Nets the blog. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Patty K Crew, I welcome you. I welcome you, welcome you, welcome you. I was on her page yesterday looking at, let's see what was she doing that I was looking at. Oh, she made some minced meat patties and all of the wonderful vegetables that she put in them. I know one thing she put in her mixture was shredded carrots. Oh, it looked so good with all the veggies. Check her out, y'all. Nets V Blog 21. Check her out. Thank you, Psalm 146, for being a member for a month. I appreciate everyone who gifted membership. I appreciate the giftings. I appreciate you becoming members. Thank you so much, Liz B. Much love to you. How are you doing? Welcome in here. Thank you so much, Nikki, for all of the work that you do. Thank you, Frank. Thank you all, mods. Praying Couple Cooking Series. Thank you all. Good morning, Tam Tam. I see somebody speaking to Tam Tam. Welcome in and good morning. Okay, I think we're gonna get some more steps in. Let's see which way we're gonna have so many different directions that I can go in. Oh, there's a turtle in the water. I know you probably can't see him, but he has his head peeked up. So many turtles are out here in this pond. Fish, all of that. Okay, Wanda, Budgets and Beyond, I hope you've enjoyed the pond. I know you love it. Rosalie W. James, how are you doing? Welcome here. Thank you so much. So we're gonna go down this way a little piece and just show you some more. Now, I was sitting down and able to see the chat much better, but now I'm starting to walk again, and I may miss some things, miss some names, whatever. Thank you all for the super chats, super stickers. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you so much, awesome moderators, for all that you do to support me. I'm telling you, Nikki comes in the door. The everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. She comes in the door dropping links. Frank G, I appreciate all of you. All of you. And I thank you for any amount of time that you can spend, because you can be anywhere on these YouTube streets, but you are here with me. I thank you for running the chat, even if you can't comment. A lot of times I can't comment. I give a thumbs up. I may come back a week later or 2 or 3 days later and make a comment. I've already watched it or had you running, but wasn't able to comment at the time. But I do go in and give the thumbs up. I try to do that as I enter the chat room, should I say. Whew. Oh, Hands in the Dirt is coming on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, Wind Down Wednesday. Drop that link, Nikki, if you will. There's a lot of positivity over there, a lot of education, vocabulary, words, um, a lot of fun, conversation, good conversation, just a lot. Stacy is so funny. Nikki is so funny. Bougie is so funny. Check them out on Wind Down Wednesday. If you want to relax, it is a relaxing place on Wednesday evenings. Ooh, y'all see those woods back there? It's like a forest back there behind some of these homes. Ooh. Thank you, Nikki. And I believe the chat will be on this Saturday, right, Nikki? Drop the chat too, Nikki. I was invited to the chat, I think it was February. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a pleasure being there and an honor to be invited to that chat. I have been invited to Yaya's sit down and talk. I don't know exactly, I can't remember what it's called. It may be something for the ladies. Please don't quote me on it. I will be sitting down with Yaya and, oh Lord, Sheer Magic. I know that's not all of her channel name, but I will be talking about health. I'm not going to tell you anymore. Just go to Yaya's page. She will be putting up an announcement for it soon. So you will find out the date and time and whatever other information she's putting out there. I love the positivity and the motivation in different chats, inspiration, and I don't mind being part of panels like that. Something that is going to help somebody as far as health, awareness, information, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Alvin, for the reminders and the welcomings. It is a beautiful day, Tam Tam, very pretty. Look how blue the skies are over the pond. I came back to pass by the pond. Look at that. It is a beautiful day. It is 55 degrees. A lot of walkers are out here. A lot of pet walkers are out here walking their pets. And it is a beautiful day for it. I wish I had time for a small pet, but you have to be so dedicated, and they're just like children. You have to, if you're traveling, you may not always can take them with you. My cousin has a dog, and she has to arrange for her pet to go to a for respite when she's going out of town sometimes. Well, when they're going out of town sometimes. Yes, they are like children. They are like children, but they are so smart. I remember, here goes one of my stories, Nikki. My mom had a cocker, and she was so pretty. Her name was Snowflakes. That was a smart dog. And I think my brother was in high school. I was no longer living at the house. But my brother, he's my baby brother, he was in high school, and he came in one night and put something on the stove, and I guess he fell asleep or whatever, and there was I think a grease fire in the kitchen, and my mom was in the front sleep, and that dog, because she stayed in the house mostly, she stayed in the house and on the back porch because my mom had a big enclosed back porch. But at night she stayed in the house, and especially when it was cold, and that dog came tugging at my mama and barking, 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 and running back to the kitchen, kept coming to the front of the house and running back and come. So my mom said, let me get up and see what's wrong with Snowflakes. And when she got up and went to the back, the kitchen stove was on fire. And had that dog not alerted her and just kept coming and barking and coming and barking, it could have been really, really bad. So, and my mom's house was a framed house, not bricked. So you know what that could have been if that dog had not been that smart and my mom had not paid her some attention. Oh, be careful, the roots. Life with Missy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Dogs are smart. They are awesome. Thank God for fur babies. Yes. Yes, a fire, the rooks. They're smart. They are very, very smart. And even if a dog is a mixed breed, they're smart too. They're smart too. So, yes. Yes, thanks for the gifted membership to Miss V. Good morning, Miss V. How are you doing? Thanks so much for being here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'm looking. Yes, God created everything and it was good. You knew. Yes, they are smart. They can be trained. I had a Great Dane one time, and that dog was gifted to me by this family that could no longer care for the dog. And at the time, I was young and I had graduated college and I was working at Tuskegee Institute, and there was a veterinary medicine clinic there where I worked. And this, but I was working in the library. But this family gave me this dog. And when they gave me the dog, she was lean. They had not been able to really feed her. They were looking for a good home. And my mom told me about it. So I came down here to my home and picked up the dog. She was big. Y'all know Great Danes get big. She was a puppy, but she was big. Her name was Heidi. And I took Heidi, I hired this guy to train her because she was wild. She had not been trained. I mean, she was just wild. And so I found this guy. I've forgotten how I found him, but I found him and he started teaching her obedience. So we would meet at the one of the parks, and he would, I paid him to train Heidi. It was hard. It was so hard. Heidi was out of control, and it was very hard. He did the best he could with her. She learned some stuff, but some stuff she was just really, really hard to train. So anyway, I kept her for a good long time. And then I decided to give her to someone else. And she slept on the back porch. It was a covered back porch. She didn't stay in the house because she was too big. And she stayed on the back porch. And that was my first experience seeing a dog bleed. And that scared me to death. And I said, "Oh my goodness, what's going on?" But it was nothing wrong. I took her to the vet. It was nothing wrong with her. It was just a normal thing. Oh, you got an email informing you of the membership. Oh, that's good. Well, congratulations on the membership. And I'm glad emails are sent out because a lot of times people want to know who did the giftings so they can thank them. So that is good. I have been trying to put it on my community tab when I see that somebody has done that, so the person can, and tag the person in it so they will know who to thank. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. I just love this pond. I've been to this pond once already. Now I'm at the pond again. I don't see any ducks or geese today. I haven't fed them since last week because I haven't been seeing them out here. And I didn't walk yesterday. So, hope I have spoken to everybody. Let's see. Going back, kind of looking. Or didn't tell you who. Okay, well, I can see who, and I will go back and look, and I will go back and look and see who gifted it because usually it will show me. I know one time I believe Annabelle gifted you. I'm trying to see somebody gifted this morning. Let's see, who was it? I'll have to go back and look. Somebody gave a gift. Was I know Good Eats has gifted people. Good Eats Homestead, always Tam Tam. Somebody else. That's why I don't like to name names. Somebody else. Oh Lord, I can't think of who else gifted. Yes, the ducks are cool. I watch them though because yeah, these geese. But life with Misty, that's why I carry this cane for anything that wants to attack. I carry this cane because I do watch the geese. I have seen one or two chasing the rest of them away. But usually when I put the feed down, they don't even come near me. I put the feed and I move away from it and then they will go to it. That's what I have experienced so far, but I do keep my eyes on them. The geese are worse than the ducks. Exactly, exactly. And it would be, and what I would like to see, Miss V, is to be able to choose who you want to give the gifts to. Maybe that will happen soon. Okay, Goodies Homestead is the gifter. Okay, she has, right, she is. I couldn't think of, and she has gifted people before. Shout out to Good Eats Homestead. She has gifted people before. So thank you so much, Good Eats, and all of you. The Rookses, somebody said Rookses. Thank you so much, Rooks. I'll go back and look once the chat is uploaded. The replay I'll be able to see, and then I'll put it on my community tab. Welcome in, Pete. How are you doing? Scratching PPA. Go on over and visit his channel. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but go on over there, be inquisitive, and go and see what's going on. Annie's Kitchen. Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead. Oh, she's from Australia. Thank you for coming in, my international friend. Life is crazy, but okay, she Brooks is talking to Miss V. I will be able to let you know exactly who it was when I go back when it's uploaded. I will put it on my community tab. That's the way I try to do. Okay, let's see. Everybody's talking to each other, speaking to each other, engaging. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you all so much. Okay, we're gonna walk on back this way. Okay, okay, it was goodies. Yes, she did gift this morning. She's gifted before. I appreciate her and everyone for their generosity. Yes, Miss V, we have to help Good Eats get to her 1,000. She's doing great things over there with her homesteading. I had just spoken about it maybe before you came in. We're trying to help her to get to her 1,000. I think she is trying to get to 800 right now, I believe. I think she's close to 800. Don't quote me. I looked at it the other day and I'm really not remembering, but I know she's not to her 1K, but she's getting close. Let's help her. Let's go over there. If we don't have her, let's go and look at her content, everybody. I'm sure there is something over there that you will find interesting. She is a homesteader. She's preserving a lot of stuff. She's doing a lot of things over there. I'm not going to tell you everything. I can't even remember everything, but um, let's let's get over there and check her out. At least do that. Let's check her out. It's so pleasant out here. It is so pleasant. Yes, Miss V, thank you. She's doing amazing things over there. Good morning. Yes, let's check her out. Let's try to move her up to that 1K that she's trying to reach. She's an awesome supporter. I kind of talked about Joshua Gabriel. He's everywhere, supporting so many. Let's get him moving as well. Exercising, cooking, drawing. He's an artist. That's what it's all about, y'all. Networking with each other, helping each other, celebrating each other. Be happy for each other. No room or time for jealousy and envious. Let's celebrate everybody. If you like the content that they're putting out, if it's something that you're interested in, let's be part of their family. Y'all check out Miss V as well. She's teaching over there, teaching us a lot about YouTube do's and don'ts. And there's a lot of information and education over there. Check her out. Make this go viral. Great channel. Helping people. Beans and bacon this morning. Okay. You know, I've had a taste for red beans with sausage. You're welcome, Miss V. Make This Go Viral LLC. You're welcome, Good Eastern. You have been a blessing to me as well. All of you bless me when you come and spend time with me. That is a blessing. Whether you do the membership or not, you're still blessing me because I realize you can't be members with everyone who you would like to because it can get to be expensive. I understand that. Have a great day, Stacy, and I'll see you tonight on Hands in the Dirt. Have an amazing day. You knew. Thanks for coming in. Miss V, I know we're all busy, and I'm about to go off myself. But thank you all for being here. Tamika Davis, Keeping Up with Colorado. All of you are amazing. Oh, red beans and sausage are good too. I'm doing a challenge right now where I only eat from the produce section at my local store. That's great life with Misty. I am thinking about doing a challenge. I don't know when I'm going to start. It's going to be like a 21-day challenge. Um, it is said that if you do something for 21 days, it becomes habit, or you can break the habit in 21 days. And the challenge that I'm really thinking about and praying about is to do no meat, all veggies, but fish. I can have fish, like the salmon, the tuna, the flounder, the fish, but no red meat, no pork, no poultry, none of that, just the fruits, the veggies, the grains, and I may do the impossible no beef, ground, plant based, but I haven't decided when I'm doing it, but I'm going to do it soon. Tutoria, how are you doing? Thank you for being here, Tutoria Campuran. Campuran. Forgive me if I am butchering your name. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you all. I thank you so much. And just get another good look of how bright the sun is shining, how beautiful the trees and the skies are. Yes. Thank you all so much for coming in. I'm getting ready to end it. Y'all be careful out here in these streets as well as these YouTube streets. Stay out of trouble. Let's be mindful of what we speak and what we say. Let's try to be careful out here because it's not worth it. 21 days to continue to just eat from the produce, yes. And Destination Fun, thank you for coming in, Crafty. How are you doing? Have a great day. Have a great day, Crafty. Yes, and usually the first of the year, we will do a 21-day fast, 21-day prayer and fasting. And I pray and fast, just whenever I feel I need to, if there's something going on. My son-in-law is fasting right now. He's just fasting, praying and fasting about a situation. And this is what we have to do. Push away that plate, y'all. And I guarantee you, you will see results. Alton's vlog, thanks for coming in. Thank you so much. You will see a difference if you learn to and discipline yourself to push away that plate and do some fasting and praying. I know everybody cannot fast because of health issues, but if you fast, just say, I'm not going to eat sweets for a week. If you are a person who eats sweets all the time, fast from that. Pray and fast from that. If you fast one meal, fast from that. But be careful, consult your healthcare professionals. I've done it, but I always drink. I drink liquids, water, and the 100% juices, but just don't fast without any liquids, any water or anything. That much I know. And not telling anybody to fast, just telling you my experiences with fasting and how it has helped me through the years when I fasted. Um, y'all, I fast a lot of days anyway. Some days I don't eat anything until 3 and 4 o'clock in the evening. And, I'm not trying to do it, but I just be not hungry, I guess. Yes, be safe in the streets, Goodies Homestead. That's right. Be careful out there, Crafty, and everybody in the chat. Blessings yourself, Tamika. Blessings, Colorado, and everybody in the chat. And with this all said, I hope I haven't missed anyone. If I have, please don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my walk and not being able to see the chat. So I welcome all of you here. I thank you all for coming. I'm grateful. Trust me, I am grateful. And y'all, let's go over, for those of you that may not know Miss T with the T, go over and raid her channel. I'm sure she's on right now. She probably came on about 9:15 or so Eastern Standard Time. So let's raid Miss T with the T. And if it's your first time going over there, please tell her that I sent you. And we will see you tomorrow on our walk at 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. And may the Lord make his face to shine upon you. You see how bright that sun is? Yes, it's beautiful out here. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. Bye now.